Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Guys, we're sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't know if it's me or if it's on the other end, but I promise you that won't happen again. Guys, please make sure you do us a favor. Go check out Shea by La Portier. If Shea is not in the state or a city near you, you can order it and it comes. Guys, damn it!
Two hours later.
All right, Mike Mack said, whoever gets fired, I'm ready to replace them. Guys, no one got fired tonight. I like to watch the chat, Ocho, but for some whatever reason, the live video, it was playing back through my computer and I could hear it in my ear. So what we call reverberating in the business. And imagine you talking and I'm talking in your ear. Now, sometimes, we be in a segment and the producer might say, well, don't forget this point or blah, blah, blah. Shannon, you're up next, and so forth and so on. Stephen A, but throw to Stephen A. Stephen A want to come back at you or something. But to continuously hear it for an extended period of time, it gets to be annoying. And so that's
you was
why
hot,
I
though.
threw my
you were hot,
I don't
though.
know what
you was hot. I'm like,
oh yeah.
Well, come on now. You was mad I was a little late. And then you got the reverberating in your ear.
Yeah.
So that just
yes.
That's
yeah, I was as they say, I was agitated slightly.
Hey, listen, I don't know if they were recording at that time, but somebody got to record that and post it when you got hot. God damn it.
Hey, is that sorry? Hey, y'all better not put no meme up there.
Hey, that was funny.
Y'all always doing something. Y'all messy. Internet, y'all
might
messy.
Not have been on camera though. It was. Hey, that was on camera. That was funny. It's funny now.
Hey, you know what, Ocho? Now that they say that, I think about it. I pull a Bill O'Reilly Inside Edition. You remember Bill?
I know Bill O'Reilly,
but y'all remember Bill O'Reilly did the same thing. I'll do it myself. I was because I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. And so I'm looking at Jordan looking at me like, boss out. I'm looking at Ash, and Ash is on the phone. She tried to get it worked out. But bad, yeah. Look, and I my sister tells me this all the time. She's like, Shannon, things ain't gonna go perfect all the time. She said, Shannon, you want
to need patience
all the time, and that's impossible.
You need patience.
Patience now.
Yeah, I got patience. Sometimes when you don't have patience.
Hold up, they already made a meme. They better, man, I better not be trending. I better not be trending, y'all. Y'all some suckers.
Wait, they got
y'all some suckers. Y'all that better have
Hold
me.
On. I gotta see it. I gotta see. Let me go to Twitter real quick because boy,
man, y'all be on some
you was hot,
Twitter.
Boy. That was funny.
Devin Bell asked Ocho, who are your top 5 boxers today? Keep doing your thing.
That's a good question. Listen, again, for me, preference. Bud.
Bud number 1 pound for pound. Bud.
Jerron Ennis. I don't know if you watch Boots. Yeah,
Boots.
Man. Listen, that's my dog, Boots. I'm not thinking about belts and all that stuff. I ain't thinking about all that, man. I'm talking about that I like styles. For me, I'm flashy, so I like those type of fighters. Shakur, Devin Haney, Tank, Caleb Plant. You notice, you look at the styles of fighters I'm naming. I'm not people in the chat that also watch boxing. I'm not talking about belts and accolades and all that. I'm talking about the types of fighters
you don't like. Canelo?
Canelo's cool, but he's technically sound, ring IQ. He's really good defensively, but it's not. I need a little bit more flash to it. No disrespect to him and what he's been able to accomplish, but those I named, them is like, And you know what else I learned about boxing too? You see how I love everybody when it comes to football. You see how I never talk about anybody? For some reason, I have a feeling if you have a fighter that you like, you have to only like that fighter, and you really can't like the rest of them. Like you have to feel exactly the way that fighter feels about every other boxer. And that just don't work with me. I love all them motherfuckers, and I have an appreciation for the sweet science and what they do in the ring. And for some reason, I think I'm not supposed to feel like that, which is really weird because I think in the boxing world, it's a little different. You have to be a fan of this fighter, and if you like them, you can't like nobody else. I get that like this weird feeling a little bit, and I don't like that. Like I like
Well, I think the
Boots,
thing is
I
that
like Bud, I like Tank, I like Shakur, I like Caleb Plant, I like the flashy, flamboyant type fighters, you know, that get in and get out. Devin Haney,
Yeah.
I like that. And you don't want to know, you know what else about all those people I just named? I beat
What?
their ass.
I think the thing is, Ocho, is that because you named so many fighters in the same weight class, like if you said, okay, I like this heavyweight fighter, I like him at the heavyweight, I like him at the super middleweight, I like him at the light heavy, I like him at the welter, I like him at the junior. You know, it's kind of like in the 80s. I mean, when the four horsemen, when you had Sugar Ray, Duran, Hagler, and Hearns, okay, if you like Hagler was your guy. If you like Hearns was your guy. Man. If you like Duran,
that's not
Duran was
fair,
your guy.
Man.
If you like Sugar Ray, and then you had the fifth guy kind of on the outside was Iran Barkley. That's Saquon's uncle.
So you understand? You understand that I think it's almost somewhat like an unwritten rule. Like if that's your guy, you stick to that guy, and you can't switch sides. Like I don't like that. Like I hope the boxers out there, I hope they see this. I like all y'all. I'm gonna support all y'all. And if y'all want smoke, we could spar. We can spar if y'all want to go.
Man.
Like, dude, you got
they hit you in your rib to make you
man.
feel
I whoop all. Man, them boy not to play with me, man. Man, I'm at the city, man. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care about no belts. I don't care about no pound for pound.
Ocho, you got started too late. Ocho,
I
you got
started
too late.
Man, I've been fighting since 1972. What did you talk about? Got started too late. I've been using these.
No,
I've been using these.
Fighting in Liberty City.
I've been using these, man. I've been a warrior, B. What you talk about, son? Stop playing with my top, B. Hey, all jokes aside, no, for real. All jokes aside, I love them dudes. I love them dudes because of their style of fighting. Oh, that shit is entertaining.
Remain private. Ask who you like, Ocho. Tank versus Devin Haney at 140. Now,
that's a good one, boy.
Ain't no good. Listen, what he asked you. He didn't say it was a good fight.
All right, let me talk. Let me talk about the logistics of the fight. That's a big fight.
The logistics is gonna be in Vegas.
It's gonna be in Vegas. Matter of fact, that could be $100 million purse because he ain't got to go to Vegas. We could take it to Saudi Arabia, huh?
It ain't gonna be. It's something about fights that happen in Vegas. All the biggest.
Listen
fights.
to me now. We could take it to Saudi Arabia for $100 million purse if you really want to talk. But anyway, listen. Tank versus Haney. They don't need to do it now. They need to continue to let the hype continue to build. It will be a great fight. How it's going to go, I'm not sure. What is Devin going to do? He's going to keep him at length. But we know Tank. We've all watched Tank fight. He'll take one or two just to get up in there, and he'll let go. But Devin ain't sitting still. He getting in and getting out. He's defensively sound. Great footwork. As does Tank. I mean, it's a chess match between two great chess players. And when that fight does happen, I can't wait. And then again, I like both of them. Who do I root for? But I like both of them. That's why I don't like that. If you like this fighter, you can't like no. Nah, man. I'm rooting for Bud. I'm rooting for Tank. I'm rooting for Caleb. I'm rooting for Boots. Hey, boy, Boots. Man, let me take my glasses off, boy. Boots.
Blood to make him put him right back on.
Listen.
Blood to make him put him right back on. Stop playing with
listen, you trying to start something. I ain't trying to start nothing. Hey, Boots and Errol. I mean, not Errol. Boots and goddamn Bud. They toolbox. I'm saying they toolbox. You know how you got tools when it's time to go to work?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, them boy got a toolbox, boy. A toolbox, boy. I beat their ass. But they got a toolbox. I respect the boys. I know they're going to see this, and if they want to fight, they know where to find me. I'm in Philly every Monday, and I come to Nebraska.
Choose one, Ocho. You got to choose one. You want Blue Cenas or you want Bud? You want Tank or you want Haney?
Don't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's
what
we do.
I just explained to you. I love these boys. And now you're telling me to pick one.
So let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question. How the hell I get you on ESPN? They ask you to pick the Cowboys and the Bills, and you say I like both of them. That's
not the problem. You know what the problem is? The problem is you can't handle the truth.
You are an
analyst. Can't handle the truth.
It's not about you like
the
both
truth
of them.
is.
Do you understand what your job is? Do you understand your job?
My job. Let me tell you what my job is. I know my job and I know my purpose. My purpose is to enjoy the sweet science and to appreciate what. But let me finish.
You're not a fan. You're an analyst.
Can I finish? Let me finish.
Yes.
My job is to appreciate the sweet science as someone who does it part-time as a hobby and has submerged himself in it. If I tell you I like 2 fighters, or I like 4, I like 5, don't ask me who I like between 2 of them that I enjoy watching. Is that a problem? That shouldn't be a problem.
Yes, you are an analyst. You can like 2 things and have to pick one. You can like ice cream, you can like hamburgers, and pick one.
Why can't I eat the hamburger and the ice cream? Why can't I have the hamburger and the ice cream?
Chad, you understand why now? Chad, do you understand why now?
Why now what?
You understand, Chad. What is the chat saying?
The chat on
the chat says they understand why Shannon won't bring you on First Take. Because you have to pick one or the other.
You know what? I don't want to go on First Take no more. I don't want to go. I ain't changing for nobody. I ain't even follow the NFL rules, and I ain't changing that. So
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That's
yes,
fine.
you did. Yes, you did.
I ain't going.
Let me ask you a question.
I like Bud and I like Boots.
If you didn't follow NFL rules, why did you wear home jersey away? Why did you wear away jerseys at home? If you didn't follow the rules.
They wouldn't give me. Stop playing. You know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about. I ain't following no rules.
Yes, you did.
They took all my little change.
Let me ask you a question. If you ain't follow the rule, why you ain't line up offside?
Oh, I ain't never did that.
Why did you get a running start like Canada? You know, in Canada, you can get a most. You get a Ocho. Hey. Here's the thing, Ocho. Ocho. I'm just telling you what this.
I don't care nothing about the chat.
Ocho.
I don't care about the chat.
Ocho, but you should care. This is how we make. Lord have mercy.
Hey, you think I've been one way, right? Listen to me. I've been one way always. I've always been one way. You want to know why we are where we at? Because I'm remaining my true, authentic self, and you trying to get me to change, and I'm never going to change. That's why this is going to work. I'm never changing, so stop asking me. I like Bud, and I like Boots, and it's going to stay like that. I don't care what the fuck the chat say.
Arizona wide receiver. How you say that name? Teteroa McMillan? Ocho says he doesn't watch football and doesn't like watching game film. I don't like watching game film either. I don't ever watch it by myself because we go over film as a receiver group. Ocho, is this a big deal or no?
You know, I don't think it's a big deal because
oh Lord have mercy, Ocho.
You asked me a question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you asked me, is it a big deal? I don't think it's a big deal. What does he do once you turn the film on? Him, specifically, from an individual standpoint.
So watching film is not a big deal.
Answer what I just said. When you turn the film on and it's time for him to play, what does he do on the field, regardless of him not watching film? Does he show up and play? Is he productive in what he does?
Okay.
I'm asking you.
I know a guy had that same thing, Jamarcus Russell. How did that work out for him?
I don't know about Jamarcus Russell.
You do know about Jamarcus Russell. He was the first number 1 overall pick.
We not talk about Jamarcus Russell. We talk about him.
This Ocho. So this man ain't got to watch no film.
Yeah, he got to watch film. You asked me, is it a big deal? I said, no, it's not a big deal. If you produce when you get your ass on the field. How you going to get mad at my goddamn answer?
Because you're saying stuff, Ocho. You saying watching film for a receiver is not a big deal.
He says he doesn't watch it by himself, but he watches it collectively as a group.
You know, in order to be great, you got to watch it on your own. So just watch it. Just watching it as a group at the team thing. That's good enough. I want to make sure I get clarification.
Listen, that's him. I know what I did.
Ocho, that's why we're asking you. You were the Pro Bowler. You're saying it's not a big deal.
Can I? Oh, hold on. Let me ask you something real quick. So watching the film by yourself, right?
Yes.
Stay with me real quick. Stay with me.
Yes.
You know what you're looking at. You're looking at DBs, looking at defense.
Yes, I'm watching the technique outside. Do they freeze technique? Do they press bail? Exactly. What do they do? Outside, inside? Yes, I'm watching all that. Yes.
All that good stuff. Now now me and you on the same page, right? Let's say he doesn't watch it as an individual, but he watches it as a group. He watches it as a group. Once he gets to the next level, and he gets out and does what he's supposed to do without watching it individually, is it still a bad thing? He's still productive. Is it still a bad thing?
I don't believe. Me personally.
You don't think he can get it done because he doesn't watch film by himself?
No. There have been guys that watch film and can't get it done. So I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is the intricacies of what you're watching that guy does at certain down and distance because because I've got to watch a guy that he might play such and such different than what he plays me. I need to know it down and distance, area of the field, how that guy's going to play because he's going to play is he going to play the sticks? Is he press bail? Does he, is he cluing? I need to know all that. If I'm not watching tape, it's just hard for me to believe. Now he could be that immensely talented that you say, you know what, I'm just going to show up. But I don't know. I haven't heard any receivers that's worth anything that says, nah, I'm good. Because you got to do it on your own.
Yeah, you have to. And when I think about it now, I'm only speaking because when he didn't say he didn't watch it at all. He said he watched it as a group. Now that's one thing. Now him not doing it individually, I mean that's on him. But he was very productive in what he did. And when you turn on the film,
he said, "I don't ever need to watch it by myself." This is what he said. I don't like watching film either. I don't ever need to watch film by myself because we go over it film as a receiver group
collectively. That's different. My reason for watching film individually is I had no choice. Despite the entertainment, the jokes, and the laughter and the celebrations, I was a student of the game. I studied film just like the quarterback.
You wanted to be good, Ocho.
Right.
You wanted to be great.
Oh, great. Okay.
And you realized that's what it took in order to be great. You realized that just your God-given ability wasn't going to be enough. No. Now, that might have gotten you to that point.
Yes, sir.
But what's going to take me to the next level? With every other receiver is just as talented as I.
Yes, sir. You're right.
And so that's what but Ocho, a better point. Everything that's thought doesn't need to be said out loud.
Oh, okay.
Some things you just keep to yourself.
He'll learn it.
I want you to tell me what you think them 32 NFL teams thinking.
You're right.
That's what I don't get, Ocho. I don't get because you know how teams feel. Remember what they put. If it wasn't a big deal, why did they put that clause in Kyler Murray's contract?
Kyler Murray, about gaming. Yeah.
Why would you ever say this publicly? When you're about to get, Ocho, somebody's about to get, you going on a job interview, and you tell the people, I don't really like coming on time.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you ever tell the people that's interviewing you for a job that? Get the job first. And then let them figure out that you don't like to bring your ass to work on time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
You're right. But one thing about Young Bull, they interviewed him for a reason. They talking to him for a reason. If you watch him on film, you watch him on tape, he gonna get drafted somewhere. Now the issues and some of the things he already said, they gonna fix that. That ain't no problem. Because once you get drafted wherever you go, they're going to teach you and and let you know, in order to be great, in order to make this 53-man roster, you're going to have to be watching film. You're going to have to, because it's a whole different ball game of 1%ers once you do make it. The things you were able to get away with in college, you won't be able to get away with it.
No.
At the next level. You won't be able to. And one of the edges that you need is up here, upstairs.
Yes.
Up here.
Because you need to know what the DB is thinking about doing before he does.
Yeah.
So, bro, I know this down the distance. I done seen you too many times.
I know what's coming.
Play this technique.
Yep.
I already know what you're going to do. This is what you always do.
Yeah.
And there are articles being circulated now that now predict him to fall in the draft because of this interview and 15 seconds of comments. Ocho, Ocho, you 3 weeks of the draft is what? Little less than a month away.
Right.
Ocho, why would you ever say this?
Yeah, listen, I don't know. It's something I would have kept to myself.
Yes.
I obviously I wouldn't have said anything like that, but I'm also someone that loves watching film. I love it. I just love it. I love watching DBs. I love watching the safety and seeing what they're doing based on down and distance. So I had no choice, Unc. I talk too much shit not to watch film. I got to know what's coming before it comes. I got to. That's the edge I needed. I wasn't physically imposing, So my one edge was I got to be able to beat you up here before I beat you anywhere else.
You're absolutely right.
I got to be able to beat you up here. And I'm not even viewed as one of those type of players that was a student of the game. I'm viewed as just entertainment and fun. Man, you understand the work I had to put in throughout the week to be able to pull off the stuff I was pulling off?
The guys are too good.
Man, stop playing.
The guys are too good, Ocho.
Way too good.
The guys are too, because you got to, and I want to tell people, everybody at some point in time was an all-state, all-conference, all-American, all this, all that. What's going to set you apart? Now, guarantee. Now, I'm just saying, Ocho, just because you were all this, all that, that doesn't mean you're going to be great in the NFL. Nah. Just because you study film doesn't mean you're going to be great in the NFL. But you need every advantage that you possibly can get. Because this is a game of inches. You being open like you was open in college, that ish ain't gonna happen.
Unless it's the busted coverage, it ain't happening.
Yes. So this notion that, you know what, hey, I'm so gifted, and you know what? A lot of the DBs that you probably went against, they might not be playing on Sunday.
On Sundays, yeah.
But the guys you're about to go against, all of them gonna play on Sunday. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
I'm just a firm believer, Ocho, especially, and you know how this, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Those 32 general managers, those head coaches, I want you to tell the people at home what you think they're thinking. Forget what me and you think is a big deal.
Right.
Do you think general managers and coaches, do you think they think it's a big deal?
Yeah, they think it's a big deal because they want you to do everything right. They want you to do everything right. All the things necessary as far as preparation and being ready, not just for game day, but just for practice. How well do you know your opponent? There's only one way to do that. That's through film study. But again, you know what happened? I think he's gonna be a gym. Wherever he fall to, it's gonna be a gym. And if anything, if he does fall in the draft, or maybe something like this, if he does fall in the draft, there might be a team. I hope he falls us because we can use him. But at the end of the day, it's something I wouldn't have said. It's something you wouldn't have said. You live and you learn.
No.
You live and you learn, and he'll become a little bit more media savvy with the way he conducts himself when it comes to answering questions.
Yeah, I don't get why you would ever put something that was gonna, in every stretch of the imagination. That's like a defensive or offensive lineman saying, I don't like lifting weights.
Yeah.
How? Fool them. These kids just like say anything, and what has happened is that in today's society, people want to be themselves and then get paid on somebody else's job. How that work, Ocho? You hear people all the time, why I can't be me? Because that's not your job. You not paying you. When you work for your own self, me, if I want to show up late, Ocho, I could. I own the company. But how's that going to look?
Right.
You have to set the example. I have a level of expectation. Be on time. I don't have a whole lot of rules.
Right.
Just be on time. That's really the only rule that I have.
Oh, I got a great one too, Unc. Let me think about this now. If I'm not mistaken, after Patrick Mahomes' second year, was it his second year he said he didn't watch film?
No.
Was still great?
He said he didn't understand what he was looking at.
What he's looking at. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same goddamn thing. You watching it, but don't understand what the hell you watching, but you still going out there cutting the food.
It wasn't until like, because he was his first year he didn't start. Right. It wasn't until he got with somebody that understood and says, okay, look at this. Yeah. This is gonna be your keys. Because a lot of Ocho, I mean, I went to an HBCU. I ain't know, hey, we ain't watching no film. I ain't gonna even lie. Right. Watch no film. Because in black college, that's why if you get a corner out of black college, that's why they used to go to black college and get them, because what could they play? Man coverage. It wasn't no cover two. Right. It wasn't none of that stuff. It was man.
Lock up.
Oh, man.
Lock up, yeah.
Yes. So me, I was beating man coverage. So Ocho, they go out there and run his own. Hell, I'm booking it. No, son, stop.
Oh, man.
He ain't got me.
That's funny.
Then I started, now all of a sudden, Ocho, I'm like, oh, man, I like this. Oh, this is cheating. You give me the answer to the test. Right. I know you're going to run a couple of coverages that you haven't shown me. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, you're going to be true to who you are.
Always.
I mean, every once in a while, I was just watching a deer on IG was eating a rabbit.
A deer?
Yeah.
Deers don't even eat rabbits. Oh, wait.
See, every once in a while, he show you something you hadn't seen before. So I'm saying every once in a while, Ocho, you gonna show me a coverage I ain't seen before.
Right. Hey, Unc, that might have been AI you was watching too.
No, that wasn't AI. Hey, animal get hungry enough, just like you. You get hungry enough, you eat whatever.
I eat whatever when I'm not hungry, but go ahead.
We already know you eat whatever. Yeah. But I just say, Chad, it's just me. I just don't understand why you would ever say that publicly. Everything that you think, people can think of. A thought is not a crime. A thought is not anything bad. It's the act. It's the once you say it. Why would you say that publicly and you're less than a month away from the draft? So what do you think the people that's drafting you and looking to put millions of dollars in your pocket? Nah, man. I can't. That's just like, hey, there's some people that's naturally gifted that, didn't have to study for tests and they were good at it. Yeah. But guess what? Them numbers and them words on the page ain't moving. When them guys try to put their hand around your neck and choke your ass out.
Hey.
Now you know he's gonna get tested. Now because first of all, he's a first round pick. We got to test you regardless.
Oh yeah.
Because I got to see what's all the hype about. I need to see why you a first round pick. I need to see.
Absolutely.
I got to see. Whatever you come in with your resume, Heisman, Biletnikoff, Thorpe, Nagurski, Outland. I don't know what you want. But if you got one of them awards, if you're a first round pick, you're a high draft pick, let me see what they talk about, man. Oh, we're going to put you to the test, Ocho. You know that.
Every time.
we going to put you to the test.
Especially when everybody come together. Is it mini camp? No, OTAs.
OTAs, yeah.
Yeah, OTAs.
Because, they're going to have the draft, so probably like the first week in May.
Yeah, you got rookie mini camp.
It might be just all rookies. It might just be a rookie mini camp.
Yeah, it's always rookie camp first.
Like rookie and first year players, not the high draft pick, but the guys that were on the practice squad. Because there are a couple of guys that were on the practice squad, Ocho, that didn't get a whole lot of playing time. Those would be the guys that are required to be in. All the draft picks, the undrafted free agents that they brought in, they're going to bring some undrafted players in to take a look at them and see what they got going on and see if they could potentially be camp bodies or could possibly make a squad. Right. But I don't know why he said that, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
But, bro, I wish you the best. I can't do nothing but wish you the best. If that's your MO and it's gotten you that far, hey.
Listen, it's gotten him this far. It's going to change, though. He'll understand that. They'll explain that to him. And I don't think it will really – I don't think it will hurt his draft stock. Because if they want him bad enough and there's a spot for him based on what they've seen on film, during his collegiate career, they'll get him in there and fix the situation. Now, if you come in here, you're not gonna do this. This is what you're not gonna do when you come here.
Your best players are your hardest workers. That's when you get a Michael Jordan, you get a Kobe, you get a LeBron,
yes, sir.
You get a Brady, you get a Peyton Manning, you get an Adrian Peterson, you get a Ray Lewis. That's what you get.
Yeah.
You get a Jamar Chase. That's what you get. Guys that are immensely talented.
Yeah.
Work extremely hard. Go the extra mile to be great because it's just not good enough. I don't want to be good. I want to be great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be transcendent and historically great. Because when I'm done, I want you to talk about me. When I'm done, I want you to say, this guy, you know what this guy reminds me of? He reminds me of Jamar Chase. This guy reminds me of Ray Lewis. This guy reminds me of Lawrence Taylor or Reggie White or Tom Brady. That's what you want. I mean, so, hey, some guys, hey, I played in the NFL 5, 6, 7 years. I played 10 years, good, made me a nice salary, got me boo. I did what I wanted to do. It all depends on the individual. What do you want your legacy to be in a given sport? I mean, some people, Ocho, some people, just like anything, some people find, hey, being on the job, collecting a check, that's it. Hey, I'm going to work in the same position.
They continue.
I don't want to move up because more responsibility comes when you move up, Ocho. I like this right here. I come in, put my 8, 9 hours in, go home.
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. That ain't me. Ocho, A.J. Brown's cryptic tweet. Head coach Nick Sirianni responded today to his star receiver. Obviously, A.J. is very important to this football team. I know he wants to contribute. I know he wants to contribute and do things he's capable of doing. He wants to contribute into these wins, and he's had a couple of games where he hasn't been able to be for a different reason. But I question nothing about his desire to play great football, his desire to be a great teammate, his desire to be here. Ocho, what do you on what he had to say?
I mean, I like it. It's cool. I mean, a coach going in front of the cameras, going in front of the media, and saying the things he has to say. He has to say those things. Now, the conversation I think he probably had with AJ might be completely different. Because that's the way a coach and a player talk to each other. I'm sure he knows the frustration. AJ Brown has said this countless times over and over and over again. He said it last year. He said it in the media. I think it was last week or maybe week before last, before he had the game he had last week. It's constantly the same thing. And I think a lot of people are saying, oh, he's a diva. Oh, he's selfish. No, he's not. He wants to win. When it comes to winning, obviously you want to be a part of that. It's like doing a school project, huh? It's like doing a group project in school and everybody else do the work. And you sit on the back end, and everybody get an award, and then you like, well, hell, I ain't even get the help. I feel like I ain't doing nothing. He just wants to be a part and contribute to the wins that they're having. Being able to contribute to
He contributed. He blocked and doing a great job. That's a part of it, Ocho. I mean, sometimes, look, I understand. Look, when we say we want to contribute. Receivers want to win. I'm not questioning whether or not a receiver wants to win, but they really like to win their way. That means 10 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown at least. That's what they figure contributing. Blocking is not a really a part where they feel they're contributing. They measure their worth in catches and yards and touchdowns, and I get it.
I'm glad you said that. They measure their worth. How do you measure the value when it's time to get paid of a good receiver? By his what?
All that comes into play. Yes, catching, touchdowns, but blocking. Blocking is also a part of that.
I ain't never seen a great blocking receiver get $30 million. Never.
They wasn't back there back then. But Jerry Rice blocked.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm just saying, Ocho, we got to stop this. Now, look, I understand and we like these guys. Let's call it what it is. A.J. Brown is upset that he's not. He sees Puka Nacua. He sees all these other receivers putting up numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I said yesterday.
So winning is not the most important thing. His stats are.
Of course they are, because that's how they judge us. That's how they value. What's the first thing when you talk about numbers? That's the first thing we always talk about. When we talk about,
let me ask you a question.
We talk about top 5. What's the first thing we do? We bring up the numbers.
Let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
Did you ever hear Hines Ward complain?
He didn't have to. They got him the ball. But go ahead. Next.
He blocked. People thought they changed the rule. They got a rule in for Hines Ward. And Quan Bolden, guys blocked. Ocho, I get it. Because this notion that he cares more about winning, he doesn't. He cares about his stats.
So, Unc, you didn't care about your stats? Is that what you're doing?
How do you go public and complain about catches when you winning? If you losing, he has a valid argument. Because if you give me the ball, we would not be in this situation. You're winning. You're winning, Ocho.
Okay. All right. You're right. All right. You winning.
You're winning.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. I give you a prime example.
Come on,
let's just say, for the sake of argument, Jaylen Hurts winning. He said, man, but damn, I'm throwing for 112 yards. But he see all these other guys throwing for 300, 400 yards. And he said, man, I need to throw the ball more. What would you say then?
Wait.
They measure quarterback by his numbers. So if Jalen Hurts throwing for 112, 130, they winning, and he says, man, I want to throw the ball. I mean, I wish I could throw the ball like Mahomes. I wish I could throw the ball like Josh Allen. I wish I could put the ball in the air like some of these other quarterbacks. What would you say then?
Stats is everything.
I just, Ocho, I'm asking you.
No. I love how you switch things up. Stats is everything, and you know that. There's a reason why he's fussing. You know that. Because I know
why. I know why.
When it comes to this dirty business.
You're right.
You know that. There's a reason why there's a reason why every receiver, every number one, acts a fool when it comes to their numbers and getting catches. Because they base our value on production. You know that.
Let me ask you a question. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, let's just say he had Puka Nakua's numbers, but they were 1 and 3.
That's a hypothetical. That's a hypothetical. It makes no sense.
You see what you see? I got it, Chad.
Hold on. Let me finish. When you go to the table,
he already got paid.
Let me finish.
Okay.
He got paid already, right?
Yes.
So you know what they're gonna tell him? Well, AJ, you know what? Your production doesn't match the salary you're making. Okay. So we don't need you to take a pay cut, because when it comes to making $30 million a year, they don't measure it by wins and losses. It's based on the goddamn numbers and your production, not no damn blocking. Oh, you block really well. We gonna pay you $30 million.
Let me ask you this: Are the Eagles the only team that pay receivers? So you don't think he could go anywhere else? So if his numbers are not good there, what are other teams looking at him? They say AJ still.
I don't know. We talk about one scenario.
But I'm saying, you're trying to say the important to him is his stats. I thought winning. When he came there, he said he wanted to be a part of a winning team.
He already won. He won already. Give me some goddamn numbers. He had to go through this shit last year.
And guess what? He got paid.
How do we not see this?
He got paid. I can see if he was on that first contract, he got paid.
Oh, so I got paid. Hold on. I got paid. So you know what? I'm good. One catch for 7 yards in a 4-quarter game is enough for a 30.
He had 2.
That's okay? That's okay? That's okay. I'm just asking you, is that okay by your standards? Is that okay by your Hall of Fame standards?
He could have caught 12 for $150 and lost. Would that be okay by your standards? Is that okay by your? I'm just asking you.
You know what? It's okay. Listen.
No. I feel let you go like this. So if he catches 12 for $150 and they lose, that's okay.
Hey, let me say something. He didn't catch 12 for $150 and they lost. He caught 2 for $7 and they won. So what's he complaining about? I thought the most important thing was winning. Oh, okay, you're right. You know what? You're right. It is. You're right.
So I'm asking, is it the win or his numbers?
I mean, you would like to be able to contribute. You would like to.
I'm just asking, is it winning or the numbers?
The numbers and winning.
No. Well, he's winning.
Yeah.
He's winning. He's winning, Ocho.
All right.
I remember,
okay.
I remember the time.
It's so funny. Anytime we talk about receivers, quarterbacks, the first thing we bring up is numbers. The only thing we bring up is number. Now all of a sudden, catching two passes for 7 yards is okay because you win it.
No, we don't bring up. Hold on.
All right.
We mentioned Jalen Hurts. We don't mention no numbers. We mention winners. Everybody says he should be a top quarterback.
No. When we talk about winners, we talk about individuals. And the only way we talk about those winners and individuals is by mentioning their numbers and why they're winning.
Okay, which in Jalen Hurts numbers? People say Jalen Hurts should be thought of as a top 5 quarterback because he's a winner. He doesn't have top 5 quarterback numbers, but he wins. So now I'm trying to figure out, is it winning or is it numbers? I'm just curious, Ocho.
Hey, boy, you forgot, boy. Hey, boy, you forgot.
Ocho, man, you look. I was the number 1 guy for a while, for a while in Denver. And I like to catch. But at the end of the day, if I said I wanted to win, and I've caught most of the time when I had big games, I can honestly say most of the times when I had big games, we won. But there are times that, I didn't have a great game as far as stats wise and we won. How am I going to go public and complain when we're winning? How?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I understand his frustration. I do. Because you get out there and you practice all week long and they tell you they're going to get you the ball and then come game time, it don't happen. I get it. I've been there.
Hey,
but it's hard. It's just hard when you're winning to convince people and convince the media that winning is the most important thing because it sounds like your numbers are the most important thing. I'm just saying how it comes off.
Hey, I got a question.
Go ahead.
When it comes time for players to get paid, what do they base it off of? You're what?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Whether he's gotten paid or not, when it's time for a player to get paid, what do they base it off when you go to the table? What do they bring up? Your what?
Your stats.
All right, case closed. Let me get something to drink.
They bring up your stats, but what about winning? Tell me the guy that got paid at top receiver money and they not winning. What receiver making top money? Tell me the receivers that's making top money that didn't make playoffs. Has Jetta ever made the playoffs? Has CD ever made the playoffs?
Hey,
Has Chase ever? I'm just asking, Ocho. You keep saying stats.
That don't make no sense. They not getting paid because they made the playoffs. Don't do that. If they didn't make the playoffs, they were getting paid anyway.
So you naming
the 3 best receivers in the league.
So let me get this straight. So you'd rather have stats than lose than have lesser stats than win.
Why are you trying to talk about losing and winning? We talk about
because they're winning and he doesn't have the stats. He could have stats and lose like he was losing in Tennessee.
You talk about 2 totally different things.
No, I'm not.
I said, what do they base it off of when it's time to get paid?
I'm just asking you a simple question.
Numbers in production. That's what they do.
Ocho, I'm just asking.
So you're hypotheticals. That had nothing to do with anything.
I'm just asking you a question. So how many times, I give you a prime example. Here's a guy that put up stats and they didn't win and he didn't Megatron. Yeah. How many times do you hear Megatron complain about the ball?
Who else were they going to throw it to?
See, there you go. You see how now you changed it.
Who else were they going to throw it to? They didn't have a choice. Stafford didn't have a choice but to throw it to him.
You see? You see how you flip it up?
What are you talking about?
Ocho, he didn't win. He had crazy stats. Crazy stats. 1,964 yards in a 16-game season. For what? Ask him why did he leave early. Ask Barry Sanders why did he retire early. All those rush yards, all those receiving yards. He said, man, I just got tired of losing.
Yeah. You think that's what it was? Because
I'm just going back. If it's a lie, they told it.
I can tell you why Calvin wanted to go. I can tell you that. It ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn losing.
Okay. Well, if it's a lie, he told it.
Oh, hey, that was a great conversation.
Hey, I hope you don't think he gonna go out there and turn it out against old Satan. PS square. Hey, you are PS square.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. Hey, Chad, stay with me real quick. Hey,
what?
I wouldn't be surprised. Is obviously the player's upset.
Yes. They're gonna try to get in the rock.
Inside that building, the first thing they're gonna want to do, and I guarantee you, and I bet the house on it, the first play is going to him. I don't know what it's gonna be. It could be something quick.
I'm doubling him.
It's going straight to him.
I'm doubling him.
Hey,
you know what you're supposed to do? A guy like that, you double him, you take him away early, because then he goes like, man, here we go, this same bullshit again.
You playing the Philadelphia Eagles, double who? You better drop 9 in the box and stop playing. You better drop 9 in the box.
We good. Hey, what we'll do, we'll take P square. We take P square.
You put him home.
Whoever, he ain't catching nothing.
Man, listen. Hey, Pat Surtain get up there playing with 11-11 if he want to. He get up there playing with 11 if he want to. He get bench press out the way.
Don't do that. Hey, them hands, karate expert.
And listen, hey, P2 got lucky tonight. PS2 got lucky tonight.
For what?
He didn't have a quarterback. He lucky.
You had a quarterback last year.
And we beat y'all, didn't we?
Y'all, but what did Chase do?
We beat y'all, didn't we?
Now
we beat
it's about
y'all,
winning.
didn't we?
Chad, did you hear what he just said?
We beat y'all, didn't we?
Now, Chad, did you hear what he just said?
Did we not beat y'all?
Chad, did you hear what he just said? Now it's about winning. It's not about stats.
Whoa. You talking about stats? You talking about the Triple Crown winner? You talking about, hey, hold on. You talking about the Triple Crown winner? Huh?
You just told me, Chad. What did he just tell me?
Hold on. That we were talking about a specific situation.
Yes.
Okay.
I said PS Square shut him down. You said we won the game.
Shut him down. Don't nobody, stop.
Go back and look at Chase numbers in that game. When Satan didn't give up 200 yards last year.
Look up Higgins' numbers in that game.
Not when he went against Moss.
Who won the game?
Y'all won. But I thought, you say winning doesn't matter. It's about stats.
I thought you said the point was the win. So we won. Stats shouldn't matter, right? Ain't that what you said?
Chad, this man just talked.
Make up your mind.
Hey, you know what y'all do? Hey, you know what? Come up out of this. I'm getting hot now. Uh-huh.
Hey,
what?
I got my AC off. I'm hot.
Man, I got my AC on and it's still hot. I'm gonna have to have me another roll made. Got so tight in my shoulders I could barely turn around. Damn. Ocho.
What's up?
You want one of these t-shirts? I get you a Bronco t-shirt.
I'm good,
See,
I'm good.
we should have bet. The loser would have had to wear the other team's gear.
Oh no, I can't do that. That's disrespectful. Hey, that's disrespectful for all the years and hard work and the blood, sweat, and tears and going to war with my teammates, even put on another team jersey like that. Nah, I can't do that.
What?
Micah Parsons went on Funny Marco's podcast and had some interesting comments, Ocho. Ocho, you know we want to make sure everyone has the full context.
Yes.
So here is the full 2-minute clip. So we don't want to have no confusion. No, that's not what he said. Here's the full 2-minute clip of what Micah Parsons said on Funny Marco's podcast. Take a listen, chat.
Like I tell you, like fuck Skip Bayless, fuck all them. Like I don't give a fuck.
That's them because that's part of talking. It's communication.
Yeah, no, I just like they want to rage bait me, like, but like they won't say that to my face. Like
I wouldn't. I'll talk shit behind your back too.
Like you these Twitter finger ass motherfuckers. I would be the same thing. They, like fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you how it is. You suck. Your show don't work no more. Like what are we talking about here?
Just open.
Fuck them.
Open thoughts.
Yeah,
that's why this is called open thoughts, because you just have an open thought of
like motherfuckers be trying to like tell you how to play the game. Come play my position, Skip, because I can do what you do. Shit, I do it better sometimes.
Yeah, I say it.
Yeah, so like, what are we talking about here?
Is Shannon Sharpe on the good side?
Shay, he live on both sides. Like he know how to play the fine line between like as a player and as a show. Like he play that like he don't really show up when it matters, but he's a good player. Like he knows how to. But he knows how to. He sometimes he edge on that. He be letting them ESPN writers get to him a little bit. I can tell.
So do you see yourself at the retirement being a sports analyst and talking? Being on there.
It honestly just depends on like if they let me be me. Like I'm not here to instigate no other player or talk bad about another player because they had a bad game or whatever. The organization. If they want me to be anti whatever fan base, I'm good, bro. I'm not no fucking puppet. A lot of these dudes is puppets for national TV. If you want to be a puppet, but that's not me. I'm not selling my soul for a check. I'm paid. I'm good.
Yeah. Forever. That's why I want to be your friend.
You want to go first? Well, would you? Hey, I like that. I don't know what show it was. I don't know if our shows are numbered, but I did talk about I wish players were a little bit more honest and were open and would open up about how they truly feel. Start telling the truth on how they really feel. Everyone is always PC. This is the first person that I've seen come along and actually voice his opinion on how he felt about pundits and analysts. Your thoughts?
That was fine. I mean, he said what he said about Skip. I'm not here to defend or protect or whatever he said about Skip. I was cool until he brought my name up.
What? Wait, it wasn't bad.
I was an advocate.
Right.
Go back and look when he was coming out and see what I said about this young man.
Yes, sir.
He said, well, he knows how to play the right. You know what I do? This is what I do, Micah. Because what I believe, and I've said this before, chat, and y'all know I said this. Once a person has done something, whether or not he plays good or bad in a game, I don't take away from what he's already done. So Micah, me saying Micah is a phenomenal player. He's a first-team All-Pro. He's a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate. But he did not play well in this game. What's wrong with what I said? So here's some stats. Micah Parsons with the Cowboys, Ocho. He had 52.5 sacks, 21, 22, 23, 24. This year he played in Green Bay. He became only the second player in NFL history to notch 12-plus sacks in his first 4 seasons behind the only great, legendary Reggie White.
Right. Yeah.
Rest his soul. In 4 playoff games with Micah Parsons played with the Cowboys, he has 8 solo tackles, 10 assisted tackles, 1 sack, 0 interceptions, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumble recoveries, 0 touchdowns, 3 quarterback hits, 3 tackle for losses. Ocho, what am I supposed to do? Chat, please tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons is a phenomenal player, but in order for the Cowboys to be better, he needs to be better. What's wrong with that?
So he needs to be better in those specific games once they reach the playoffs.
That's what I said.
Okay.
How am I playing both sides? I'm being honest. He's a phenomenal player. But he didn't play well today. That's why Green Bay put 48 on you. That's why those teams did what they did to your defense, because you didn't play like we've seen you play in the regular season. What is wrong with that? Oh, ESPN writers, Chad, do y'all really believe, honestly, y'all seen me at a lot of different locations. Y'all seen me at Fox for 7 years. Y'all saw me at ESPN for 2. Do y'all really believe they be telling me what to say? Considering what I be saying, do you really honestly believe?
No, that would mean you would have a ghostwriter, Unc, and you can tell by the way you talk and the way you explain yourself and you go in depth about the game in general. That's not coming from anyone else except you and your expertise based on what you see, because you don't watch the goddamn sound when you're watching football anyway.
I don't.
So that's all you.
He also said, he don't want to, you don't like it ain't about a disliking a fan base. My only thing is the Cowboys, I say they have delusional fans. Because every year, think about it. When Jerry purchased this team in 1989, within the first 7 years, he had gone to 4 NFC championships, 3 Super Bowls, and won them all. Since that time, so he's on this team for 37 years. In the last 30 years, how many NFC championship games has he gone to, Ocho? How many Super Bowl appearances? So the delusion is that the fans keep saying every single year, this is their year, this is their year, this is their year, this is their year. There's a very, very fine line between confidence and delusion. That in and of itself.
And listen, one thing they will do, Cowboys fans, they will fight for their team. They will fight for their owner. They will fight for the players that are on that team, which is why I get so much pushback. I don't mean to change the subject on George Pickens. Understanding what the Cowboys need to compete and not being so heavy loaded on the front side on offense, but obviously he's of extreme value, and knowing what you need defensively to help so you can compete, so you can get back to the winning ways of the old Cowboys, but you have no defense. And that's no disrespect to the players that are there right now, but it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. Even with the trades that you made last year,
right?
Getting Kenny Clark, getting Keon Mitchell, you still need more. You still need more. You need a centerpiece. You need impact players. For one, you got people loading up the front to be able to stop the run. You still need somebody on the edge. On the back end, you still need somebody on the back end that can be an intricate part of your foundation, in the secondary. You don't have that right now.
Ocho, that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
We're supposed to look at a game, because you and I played at an extremely high level. We're supposed to look and what a player has already done. And I've said this before. When I talked about Tom Brady, I'm not trying to take any of those Super Bowls, any of those All-Pros, any of those MVP. But today he didn't play well. Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in the NFL. Today he didn't play well. Whether you say it's Chase or JSN or Puka Nacua, they're the best receivers in football. Today wasn't their day.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out, what are we supposed to do?
Right.
Are we supposed to cheerlead for y'all? Are we supposed to trumpet y'all calls no matter what? So no matter how bad you play, Micah, I'm supposed to get on TV and say, you know what, Micah had a hell of a game, even though you did not. And we're talking about in the playoffs, because you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't play well this game. You didn't.
So
what am I supposed to do? The fans see it.
Right.
The fans see it.
Right. I mean, listen, the players are going to have to understand. They're going to have to understand. Obviously, this era of players, because of social media, everything is magnified, especially when it comes from us, those that are doing the talking. Having social media here as well, then it makes the voices for those that have platforms. It makes the voices and the things that they say that much louder. So it gets to the players, even if they want to hear it, but they have to understand that those that do jobs like yourself, like myself, who's gotten better at being critical of players when they don't play well, is they have to be able to take constructive criticism. It's never saying that
they look at it as hate.
Yeah, but it's never saying that you're a bad player. We know you're great.
No.
Listen, the funny thing about it, the only ones that get talked about are the ones that are great, because we hold them to a certain expectation on what they've already done in the past. And we don't play based on what we're used to seeing. It gets talked about.
Right.
But it's nothing personal. It's just based on your performance that day in that game. That's
Right.
all.
And
That's all.
we're judging you off because you set the bar.
Yeah.
Had you not done what you've done in your first 4 years, no other player other than Reggie White has had at least 12 sacks in a season for 4 consecutive years to start their career. You and Reggie, rest his soul, are the only ones to do that. So you set the bar pretty high.
Yeah.
So come playoff times, this is where legends are made. This is how, if Tom Brady had all these stats and not done what he done in the postseason, are we looking at him the same?
No.
If Patrick Mahomes had not done what he's done, look at the guys that's done it. We judge them on the playoffs. That's how you make your name. That's how you become iconic. That's how you become legendary. Yes, Michael did what he did in the regular season, but it was the postseason. Kobe, it was the postseason. LeBron, Steph, the great players. What do you do when it absolutely matters the most?
Yeah.
That's what you're judged against, Micah.
I have a question too.
Yes.
When it comes in general, because he's so great, because he has that star on his helmet, because everybody is watching him, being that he's the best player defensively, do you think as a player, they kind of get frustrated a little bit and say, why is the focal point only on me? And I'm playing a team game, but then you focus on, well, I didn't do this when, hell, the other 10 didn't do anything as well. But that is what happens when you are as great as you are. You have to be the difference maker. Even if everybody else is not playing well, you got to be the one that pop out on film because you that boy.
How much of that money he gonna split with his teammates? How much money he gonna split with that teammates that Green Bay gave him?
Boy, that's a good one.
It's a team game now. Remember, you said it's a team game.
Hey, that's a good one.
But he
right
got
there,
paid
boy.
as an individual.
That's a good one right there, boy. Hey, that's a good one.
The thing is, Ocho, is that in the most important game, come playoffs, I gave you 4 playoff games. He has 1 sack in 4 playoff games. Is that good? It's not.
Yeah.
That's Micah Parsons. He's one of the preeminent defensive players in all of football. We're basing we're just looking at your resume. If you did this, Micah, had you not done what you done, if you were a guy that just had your first 6 seasons, you had 25 sacks. I don't hold you in nearly. I'm probably not even mentioning you, bro. But because you have 50 plus in 4 seasons, now we have to have a conversation. Why isn't the Micah that we saw in the regular season? Why isn't he showing up in the postseason?
Right.
That's it, bro. I ain't got no, bro. Y'all know me, but I got to be honest though, Micah. And you're not the only one. Go back and look at some of the things I said about Peyton Manning. Go back and look at some of the things I said about Tom Brady. And guess what?
Yeah.
Every time I see Peyton, guess what? Hey, come up to the box. Every time I saw Tom, had a great conversation with Tom. Talked a little bit about football, but mainly we talked about what he's doing now. How can he get better? X, Y, and Z. I just think the thing is just we're just at an age now that if somebody that's 255 for 200, so in 4 playoff games, he's playing basically 5, 6. He's basically playing 60 snaps.
Yeah.
A game. So 251 in the 4. So that's basically he's playing 60.2 snaps a game. That's damn near the whole game, Ocho.
Yeah.
Because you know they're only 65 to 70 snaps. So let's just say he's playing he's playing at least 95% of the snaps. That's all we're saying, Michael.
Yeah.
It's not that I dislike you. It's not like I'm trying to play both sides. I'm trying to be as fair as I possibly can because I don't believe because you've had a bad playoff game that you are a bad player. My thing is that, man, based on what Michael Parsons has shown me in the regular season, what he's shown me over the first 4 years of his career, I don't know what happened to him today. But this is not good enough for the Cowboys to win. Right. And if they want to win, Micah's going to have to play better in the bigger games. The bigger the game, the bigger the player plays. That's all.
Yeah.
And if you take it as that it's personal or I dislike you, you're sadly mistaken. I don't know enough to dislike you.
Mhm.
I have no opinion. What you do, what you do off the field, that is of no concern of mine. All I do is that when you punch that clock at, be it 105 or 420.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is what we watching. This is what we doing.
But
I don't dislike anybody. I try to be as fair as I possibly can in my critique of analysts.
Yeah.
When I put my analyst hat on, Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate, me. Mm-hmm. I mean, look, like I said, I ain't here to defend nobody.
Yeah.
He brought me up in the conversation, and I'm trying to explain to him. Mm-hmm. If you had a problem with something that I said, just come to me. Yeah. You got my number.
Yeah.
And I just saw you at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But you also have to think too, Unc. You got to think about what he said. He does a good job because he played the game and explaining himself in a sense. And he sees it as somewhat being on the fence. But also when he doesn't play well, he's saying, but yeah, hey, I mean, he's saying you call it on both sides. You call him, but now if I'm not sure if you, for better context and why he said Skip, I'm not sure if you heard
that
what
ain't
Skip
got nothing to do
said.
with me.
Yeah, I know it doesn't have anything to do with you, but that's why the anger was more so directed to him. It's more so directed to him because it's more of it's explanation in being critical of him, but it seems a lot more personal, especially when it comes from someone that has never played the game.
Well, I guess the thing is because, some of the things that Skip says, like he's happy that the guy got traded. He's not going to be missed. I don't care nothing about no trade. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, look, you played the Broncos. Hey, I love you when you're the Broncos. I wish you the best of luck if you go somewhere else. I don't get all of that. It ain't that serious to me, Ocho. It's never been that serious to me, and it's never going to be that serious to me. Mm-hmm. But I need guys, not just Micah. Micah just happened to be the
everybody.
I need guys to understand. I do have a job to do.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. If you don't do your job,
right, how
long do you think you're going to be with particular said team?
Mm-hmm. But
I have a job to do,
right?
And my job is to be as honest and as fair in my assessment of what I see, based on my knowledge of the game and who you are as a player. And what I see. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't add anything. I don't add no yeast or to grow, and I don't take anything out of it. Whatever the ingredients that you give me to make my argument for you, Ocho, that's what I use.
Yeah.
That's another, Ocho, that's the thing. That's what we do. Ocho and I take the ingredients that you give us to make an argument. Whatever the ingredients is, that's what we use to make our argument for. But we're not going to add anything now. If you say this thing come with 2 tablespoons, all you getting is 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
You're not getting any more. If you say 4 eggs whipped, you getting 4 eggs.
Yeah.
If you said flour, that's what you get. You get vanilla extract, you get cinnamon, whatever the ingredients call for. That's all we got for you.
Yeah. They'll be all right, Unc. They'll be all right. And the ones getting talked about are the great ones. It's the great ones. It's the great ones that we talk about, and as much as they always want to play and be consistent week in and week out, you're going to have games when you play bad. You're going to. It's the nature of the game. It's life in general. The game of football has its ups and downs, just like life. You practice all that time, and you want to perfect your craft to the best of your ability. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do that all the time.
Ocho, Joe, I've been wanting to talk about this video for a minute. Take a look at this.
What happened, man?
I'm not sitting in the back seat. You need to get out. You gonna sit in the back seat today? You need to get out. I'm not sitting in the back seat.
My mom is coming, so I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to get it back. What you mean?
What you mean you're not coming?
I'm not sitting in the back seat. It's not that deep. Just sit in the back seat.
Okay, bye. Y'all not married anyway, honey. We just going somewhere. You act like you gotta sit in the back seat forever. Okay, bye. That's real crazy. Like what?
Hey,
If it's not that deep, why she didn't get in the bag?
hey, listen, it's that the fact that she was willing to sit in the front seat, not let his mama get the front seat. I mean, that's a red flag right there. Like I couldn't deal with that. You shouldn't have to tell your woman if your mama's coming in with you that your mama's sitting in the front seat.
Man, hey.
That woman always comes first.
Hey, Ocho,
no matter what.
So that means, so if she sits in the back, that means she's not first.
Man,
hey,
please.
Hold on.
I wish you would try to get Hurricane Paul to sit in the goddamn back.
Go ahead, Joe. What you thinking?
The hell you say?
I'm gonna just keep it 100. My mama wouldn't trip like that. My mama wouldn't trip like that.
Thank you, Joe.
And you know what I mean? Like, it seems to me that the mama, she ain't really feeling shorty no damn way.
That's it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Hey, I can hear it in the tone of her voice.
Yes,
she about sick of her shit any damn way. She wasn't in the first place, so
she don't want her son to be with her anyway.
There you go. I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. Like I ain't think it was deep. I felt like moms could have sat in the back, and it made me think about my mother. My mom wouldn't have acted like that. She wouldn't have been tripping.
But Joe, even if your mama wouldn't say nothing, even if your mama wouldn't say nothing, your girl should know, out of respect, if your mother's coming with us somewhere, she needs to be sitting in the front seat. That's just etiquette in general. Even if your mama wouldn't trip. My mama, she gonna cuss out. That's my mama. She gonna cuss your ass out if you even attempt to sit in the front seat.
Well,
now, even though your mama wouldn't trip, whoever you're dating at that time should know and understand that.
My mom tell him from the jump, get in the front. Why the hell I don't want to sit up there with him.
Yeah.
I honestly, and I've never had my girlfriend sit in the back and my mom sit in the front. My mom has always wanted to sit in the back. That's just me. And I'm not saying, hey, to each his own, and how you handle it, how you want to, and the way and the tone in which she talked. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. If it's not that big of a deal, why you didn't sit in the back?
Right.
You made it a big deal. You tried to show out, and the son, I forget what he said, bro. You got to handle that. Come on now.
Yeah.
If your mom not feeling that, don't even bring her around. Don't put your girl in that situation, and don't put your mom in that situation.
Man, y'all tripping, bro.
What you mean?
Y'all tripping. I don't care what my old girl going. Boy, if Paula Antoinette Johnson going somewhere with me and my lady, somebody I'm dating, she already knows she's sitting in that front seat. Period. Case closed. Cause you gonna get left. This one here gonna always be here. Hey, man, please.
I mean,
man.
I agree with Joe. I'm with Joe on this one. This too, like I said, but my mom, it's not that big of a deal. My mom would never have tripped like that. It was almost like you said, Joe, she's not feeling her, and she wanted an opportunity to shine on her.
Yeah.
But I can congratulate the lady, say, you know what, hey, I just get in my car and I follow y'all up there.
Yeah.
It ain't no big.
Hey, you can tell in the tone of her voice, bro, from listening.
Yeah.
I'm listening to mom talk. That's a tone that sound like, all right, you on your last damn straw with me. You know, you tripping about this damn front seat. That's what it sounds like to me.
I will say this, and I've learned this from my grandfather and my grandmother. Don't nothing come between them two.
Yeah.
Not the kids, not your family, not her family. Barney and Mary Porter was a united front. If Barney said no, don't you take your ass to Mary and ask. If Mary Porter said no, don't you take your ass to Barney, and that's it.
Right.
So the Bible speaks, don't nothing come between them, because if I guarantee you, if you let mama, you let daddy, you let kids come in there, it won't be long before you're here. It won't be long.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, hey. But yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, fella.
And like I say, hey, every woman that I've dated, when my mom would come, my mom in the back seat. She already there.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna give you. And they would say, Miss Mary, Miss Mary, you want to sit up? No, I want to sit in front. I want to sit right back here.
Right.
That's just the people that I've dealt with. Everybody doesn't deal with it, but I'm just saying it just came off as nasty. It came off as mean-spirited. That's what it came off to me. Because she could have said, well, baby, I want to sit in the front. She could have said it in such a way, but the tone lets me know that, hey. And like I said, bro, if it's and this is not the first time something like this has come to it. It came to this, Joe.
Yeah.
Ocho, we know this is not the first time. If it's going to continue, don't put the lady that you're seeing. If you're not married, don't put her and don't put your mom in that situation. Don't put them in that situation. Just don't.
Yeah, I don't know. My mama would have been gladly to sit back there with her grandchild, boy. She ain't. That's just how she was, bro.
Absolutely. Look, like I said, Joe. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ocho say, hey, Paul Hurricane gonna be in the front.
hey, Ocho.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure she in the front. Cause anybody that ain't wearing no ring and all I'm doing is taking you on dates and fucking you anyway, you getting your ass in the back. Cause you probably ain't gonna be here for the long haul anyway. Half of the people we dating during this time of when we were outside like that, Unc, man, them people seasonal.
But you got your kid. You thought enough of it to have give her a kid.
Hold on, mama gonna be here forever.
You thought enough of that woman. You say she was seasonal, so you gave her seasonal
mama
a kid.
Gonna be, like I said, mama gonna be here forever, kid or not.
So if she don't ride in the front, that means mama's not here now.
What did I just say? Mama gonna be in the front no matter what. I don't care who it is. And whoever it is, know better.
Well, like I said, you know your mom. My mom is kind of, I guess, me and Joe kind of like this because my mom getting in the back. She just gonna get in the back. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, see, my mama. You see how Shorty got in the front first, and the mama was looking like, hold on, I know this ain't in the front. Like my mama wouldn't have done that. Shorty would have got in the front. My mama would have
got right in the back.
She got right in the back, no question.
Yeah.
Hey, wife comes first. They wasn't married. The situation, so we got to stick to the situation.
No,
either just women that we're dating.
I didn't say wife. I didn't say my wife. I said anybody that I've ever dated.
I'm just saying in general. Someone that we dating has no authority to be sitting in no goddamn front seat, especially when your mama going somewhere with you. Either just when we date now. Now, if it was my wife, that's a completely different
Why is it
story.
different?
What? Your wife always come first. What you talking about?
But you said, hold on. You just said Paula is always going to come first. You just said that. Even with wife.
I said in the person that all of we're doing is dating. The title is nothing but a girlfriend. My wife in the Bible as a brother of the cloth, you know the wife comes first.
Ocho, honestly, I would be honest, I don't believe you would. I think if your mom was alive, and even if you married, you're going to put your wife in the back.
For one, the woman I married, no, my mama coming in the front anyway, or we wouldn't be married. Let's start there.
Thank you, Joe. So it doesn't matter the title, does it, Joe?
You didn't listen to what I just said. The woman that I'm marrying and jumping the broom with is already gonna know that my mama going in the front anyway.
But you just said your wife would come first. As a man of the cloth, your wife would. Joe, did he not just say that?
Yeah. Hey, see, you're not understanding. The woman that I'm marrying is gonna understand, even though I put the ring on your finger, and even though we've made that vow before God, you understand in that situation that my mama is still going in the front.
That's you just said, as a man of the cloth, the Bible teaches us. You're not
listening to me. You hear me, but you're not listening.
I'm listening to what you said. Joe, hold up. Listen, Joe, what did he say?
He's saying shit. She basically gonna have to get in the back regardless. His mama gonna come first.
Thank you. But he said, that's not my wife. That's seasonal. But if I had a wife, it doesn't matter.
She would have an understanding to anyway let my mama go in the front anyway, whether we married or not.
I thought you said nobody comes in front of your wife.
She would understand.
Why does she have to understand? Why your mom can't understand?
The same way that she understands why I put a ring on the finger, because she understands certain things even though we're married now. What are you talking about?
That's not what the Bible teaches us.
The Bible?
That's what you said, you're a man of the cloth.
Hey, stay with me real quick now. Don't do that. Who following all 10 commandments?
See that? So in other words, so don't mention the Bible. You're not a man of the cloth. You're not a man of the cloth then. That's okay, and I'm okay with that. This man here, chat. Y'all see what I go through. Y'all see what I go through with this man here. But no, like I said, me, in the relationships that I've had, my mom is always just getting the back. Because my mom is going to be, my mom is always going to be ready. She already in the truck. By the time I get downstairs and get in the vehicle, my mom is asking, what we drive, what we going in? We going in the truck. My mom already sitting in the back seat.
Yeah. That's mine.
She done got in, turned the car on, got the air conditioner running. She in the back.
Yeah.
even if one of my girlfriends would try to get in the back, she's like, nah, get up there in the front.
Yeah.
The hell you sitting back here for?
Yeah.
That's to each his own. I mean, look, they're gonna be varying opinions.
It sound like Hurricane Paula ain't play no game this year, Ocho.
I tell you one thing, it wouldn't even have to be my mama. I don't care who I'm with. Yes, going in the back regardless.
You put your girl in the back in front of the kids? The kids going in the front?
The kids.
Oh no, the kids always go in the back. They look badass. They always touching the AC, they touching the radio.
I'm finna say, cause you showing out. You showing out.
Hey, I got one right here, man. Look at this one. Let me see something. Hold on. Where's she at? You see her?
She on that couch?
Yeah, on the my little bed when I be
gaming. Is that French fry?
Lay down.
Hey, you be taking your little naps right there?
Yeah, how you know? Yeah. So I lay down there on the couch. It look fold up, little sofa bed. It unfold, and I watch TV right above my head, boy.
Nah. But now, like I said, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just like I don't know. My grandmother never learned how to drive, so it wasn't enough for her. She get in the back quick. I'm like, I ain't no taxi, Granny, get in the front.
My grandma be moving.
You know, the old people go jump straight in the back, Joe. They don't run around the front seat. They get in the back seat. I'm like, Granny, get in the front seat.
Hey, my grandma, she loved to drive, boy. She couldn't wait to get out and about. She couldn't help. She never stayed in the house. I'm gonna keep it real. She stayed on the go.
No, my grandma said, and telling you how to drive. You put your blink on, Granny. You ain't
right.
What you mean? I put my blink on.
Hey,
how fast you going?
Yeah, right. Slow this thing down.
Yeah, I was like, I'm about to put you out.
Hey,
I ain't gonna get out. I said, you up here trying to tell me how to drive? I said, Granny, you ain't never drove anything.
Hey, I see people all in the chat, right?
What they talk about?
Few people all in the chat talk about Ocho, you dead wrong. And so for anybody that's already been in this situation, has had a situation like this where they felt the woman, whoever they seeing at the time, goes in the front, right? If the situation happened to you before, in general, everybody that's talking trash, I guarantee you're not with that woman no more. I bet you not.
Is guys saying that or is women saying that?
I mean, ain't no telling. Okay. Probably women, probably guys. Either way it goes, I bet they not with the man no more. You know? Hey, come on, man. Please.
Look here. We different. Look, it's okay. I mean, Joe and I see sometimes. Ocho and I see stuff one way. Joe see it another. Sometimes Joe and I see things one way. Ocho sees it another. Sometimes Ocho and Joe see something one way, and I see it another. It is what it is. I mean, to get unanimity on an issue like this is probably not going to happen. I think the background, how we were raised, and the environment that we were in, I think it kind of creates how we view things, the prism in which we view things now. Yeah, and it's okay.
I tell you what. If Cambodia want to sit in the front seat right now, she can. You know why?
Yeah, we know why. Your mama's no.
Because my mama. Unless my mama come down from heaven and say, baby, I'm finna ride with y'all. She gonna be in the front.
Damn, boy.
Well, if Granny came down, you best believe everybody getting in the back. There ain't gonna be nobody but her and I. So, as a matter of fact, if Granny came down here, I might not be in the trunk because I'm gonna be scared my damn self. So she might be in the trunk by herself. I'm just
Hey, could you imagine that? Hey,
Nah.
boy, just the thought of that, boy, that's scary
You
as
can
hell,
imagine
boy.
that.
Ocho, Lamar Jackson said he's planning to play Sunday against the Steelers of the regular season finale. Lamar told the reporters, 100% I'm going to be out there. While he missed Saturday's victory over Green Bay with a back contusion, he's been a field participant in practice Wednesday and Thursday. Lamar added he's planning to wear some protective padding for the back Sunday's game. Lamar also addressed some of the skepticism about his ability to play through pain. I've never quit on my team before. I've never quit on anything, to be honest with you. I don't know where the noise came from. Ocho, is this a defining moment for Lamar's legacy?
Oh, defining moment? No, absolutely not. I wouldn't call it a defining moment. Obviously, legacy, it takes time to continue to build. There are going to be ups and downs when it comes to creating that said legacy that we're talking about. For Lamar Jackson, he has a very long way to go. He has a very, very long way to go. I don't like, obviously, when it comes to some of the great players, especially at the quarterback position, you're going to have times like this where there are rumblings, where you have certain people saying certain things, but you really don't understand what it is they are saying and why it's coming about you. You think about Lamar Jackson, Unc, he don't say much.
Nope.
He don't say much. He don't talk much. So it's hard to be able to attack some of the things and say some things that are coming out about him unless you're internally and inside that building, which is weird to me, which is why I said what I said when a certain beat reporter, whether it's a beat reporter for them or whether it's the beat reporter in Baltimore in general.
Mike Preston. I think Mike Preston is he a beat or columnist? Because I think Mike Preston I think he was a beat reporter when I was there. He might be a columnist now, but okay.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if the Colin Cowherd did Cowherd have some things he might have said earlier in the week.
Oh, did I didn't hear. Oh, Joe, I don't.
Listen, I might be wrong. I'm quoting me to some things that only someone internally would know. And I could be wrong about that, but again, listen, this happens. This happens. I think Lamar's going to be fine. The rumblings, like I say it all the time, Unc, you know how this business works. Mm-hmm. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
A little bit.
Always. There's always a little bit of truth, So he's going to be fine, whether it's in Baltimore or whether it's somewhere else, because we know, you and I both know, what another team is getting.
Yeah,
know what he can bring to the table. He gonna bring the table, and he gonna bring some motherfucking legs with him.
Yeah, I don't think he's leaving Baltimore. Not no 29-year-old quarterback that's a 2-time league MVP. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting rid of that. Look, and see what happens, Ocho. I don't know if you've ever been nicked and had to leave a game, but I've been nicked and left the game.
Right.
And then the next week I was able to play. There are certain things that happen that you're not able to go back in. You're not able to finish the game. It's okay, it's happened. Lamar Jackson is not the first quarterback that's been knocked out of a game and hadn't been able to go back in. It happens. I don't know. Look, if you want to say that he hadn't played up to the Lamar Jackson that we're used to seeing this year, I will concede that. But for you to question how hurt he is,
right?
What has he ever done to lead you or make you want to question whether or not he's hurt? Everybody has varying levels of pain tolerance.
Pain tolerance, yes.
And people are like, well, look, by the time that it's shot up, it's going to take 30 minutes to 40 minutes for the medicine to get in there. The game's over. And he might not be a guy that wants to shoot up. Everybody ain't like me. I'm shooting up and I'm trying to go next week or whatever. That's me.
Right.
But I don't look at somebody because I did something and think they automatically should do something. Mm-hmm. I've never been like that.
Right.
I worry about me. That's all I can worry about. That's really all I'm responsible for. Was me.
Right.
So and I agree with Lamar. I don't know what he's done to make you question whether or not he's been hurt. Like, he ain't even really hurt with little old back. Well, I've been hitting the back before. It hurt. Just like Ty Simpson, Ocho. You see how Ty Simpson, when he coughed that ball up, I got hit in the back just like that in Kansas City. And I coughed that mofo up too.
Right up.
Take it.
And the funny thing about it, the people that have never played sports or play anything competitive, you would have to understand if you get kneed in the back in a certain area in a soft tissue area, and you get a goddamn back contusion, until you felt that goddamn blood harden up and it stiffen up in that certain area, and you can't move and you can't bend, you'll never understand. You'll never understand. So I mean, listen, I had a contusion right on my thigh. Someone kneed me on my thigh, and it got to the point, where the contusion was so bad where I couldn't bend my leg.
Yeah,
I couldn't bend my leg.
That blood settled.
Bingo. I mean, so I can understand that back area. Oh my goodness, I could just imagine what young Bull was going through.
Look, my thing is, and I've been abundantly clear. Y'all be honest. Has Lamar Jackson looked this year like he did last year and the previous years? Yes or no? Be honest.
No, because the numbers are not the same as they were last year. Unc, he was
That's
41.
all I'm saying.
Hold on, Unc, he was 40. Hey, he was 41-5 last year, Unc.
Thank you. Or take the MVP. Even if you take the seasons, he got hurt a couple. I think 2021 he missed 4 games. Missed 5 games each year, so that's 10 games. But if you go back and look at the season that he's won the MVP, and last year he could have won. Chad, don't do that. Because I'm saying he doesn't look the same this year as he has in years past.
Right.
That's not hating. That is factual.
Mm-hmm.
How many touchdowns has he passed for this year? How many interceptions does he have? So when you look at it, if you just look at it objectively, I get it. That's your guy. You supposed to ride for your guy. But deep down, and if you want to say, Shannon, you hating, but deep down inside, you know, man, Lamar ain't played like the Lamar, like Action Jackson. I know.
Right.
That's it. Mm-hmm. You can be honest. I was honest when I said it about Patrick Mahomes. Who the heck? I called him a homeboy. State Farm didn't want to give me no credit. They called him my homie. Ain't nobody ever called that man my homie or my homeboy before I said it. They call him Patrick Mahomes. I said last year and this year, Patrick Mahomes doesn't look the same.
No.
And y'all look at it because he went to the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. But still, you got to peel the layers away. It's okay.
Yeah, the numbers aren't the same.
I got no dog. I want the Ravens to win. Outside of the Broncos, the Ravens, I root for the Ravens. Obviously. But at the end of the day, I still got to be honest. And when the Broncos don't play well, oh, y'all forget that though. But I get it. You know what? You more hard on black quarterbacks. I don't know. I got into a very heated discussion with my partner on television. What color was that quarterback, Ocho?
Yeah, he was white.
I just say, so y'all missed that part of where me and Skip got into it about Brady. Or when I was on Romo, y'all missed that part. Huh? What about Cousins? Baker Mayfield. Did y'all forget about how we went for 8-9 straight weeks until the man got traded? And even when he got to Carolina, I was still on Baker's neck.
Yeah.
Where were y'all then?
Yeah. Hey, one thing about it, one thing I can say about you, boy. It don't matter who it is. Black, white, yellow, green, Skittles. It don't matter what it is, boy, you fair. If you're playing bad, you're going to say they playing bad.
That's all I'm saying.
If they're playing good, you're going to say they playing good.
I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
I don't try, and people see a lot of times, Ocho, what people try to do. If I say, man, Ocho didn't play good, well, I'm trying to take away your Pro Bowls. I'm trying to take away your All-Pro. No, you did that. That's going to be on your resume.
Right.
I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm talking about right now. I stayed on Romo. When Brady didn't play good, I was on Brady. When Baker didn't play good, I was on Baker. When Peyton Manning didn't play good, I was on Peyton. When he was losing no playoff games, but y'all don't remember that.
They might be too young to remember that, Unc.
They remember when I was on Brady. Hold on. They ain't too young to remember what just happened 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
On Undisputed. They remember.
Oh, yeah.
They choose not. They just try to, well, this. And no, bro. When Mahomes wasn't playing well this year and last year, where did he end up? Two things can be true. You can end up at a destination and still not be playing well.
Mm-hmm. It happens all the time.
But I'm saying Lamar doesn't look the same to me. When he came, he wasn't playing well before, not like the Lamar we used to seeing. And then when he got nicked and came back, he wasn't the same. Even his mom said in the play, leading up to the playoffs, he should have run more. But when I said it, I'm hating. His mom told him.
Yeah. Hey, do what you do best now. Do what you do best.
No goalpost moving. His coordinator said this is the first time, if he practiced tomorrow, he will have practiced Wednesday, Thursday, Friday since week 10. Normally, Ocho, when you're healthy, you practice, right?
Practice, yeah, especially the quarterback. Especially the
It's
quarterback.
all because his is all about timing. It's all about timing.
Right.
Man, y'all gotta stop making everything. So I guess when I don't know, I need to see Orlovsky. No, I can't. He the wrong guy to ask because he's gonna support every quarterback. But I need some of these. I need some of these white guys to do what we do. When they criticize a white quarterback, I wonder if the white people come in their chat and come on their DM and say you hating. Because I want to see. I gotta see because I know that's what we do.
Yeah.
I gotta see. I just want to see Ocho. I just want to see for a day.
God damn it.
What happened?
Goddamn light went out, man.
Oh, I just thought you was dark skinned.
Nah, Unc, man, that's not funny, man. Like, ain't nothing going right with this shit today. My camera, hey, you ain't noticed my camera went just clear not too long ago, huh?
You look the same.
No, earlier. You ain't notice it?
Yeah, I did notice it, Ocho. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I got a new camera. I got a Sony A7, a new Sony A7. Then I got the new Type C. What you call it? Type C. I don't understand all this shit, but I had Dean, a friend of mine, obviously. Ash know Dean. Hey, matter of fact, Ash, thank you, Ash, because you allowed me to meet Dean. He helped me change my whole goddamn setup, so I'm finna be professional like Unc. Give me about 2 more weeks. Hey, I'm finna have my own team. It's just gonna be 2 people though. Yeah, I'm gonna have my own team. I'm excited.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
this would be huge for Lamar.
Yeah.
They've been down. They haven't been in first place in the division, and now all of a sudden to come back and win the division, he missed the game, and that's what your quarterback's supposed to do.
Yes.
What is the backup supposed to do? Keep you afloat until the starter comes back.
Right.
We saw Mac Jones do it for San Francisco.
Yes, sir.
Keep him afloat until the starter gets back.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Now you're in position. Okay, Lamar. Winner take all. You got a former MVP. You got 2 former MVPs locked up. Last game of the season. Winner take all.
Yeah. Hey, it's going to be a good thing. And matter of fact, all the rumblings and all the noise, it's going to quiet everybody. Especially with the way the Ravens started the season. With a donut.
Yeah.
And to come out on the back end, listen, this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. So if they finish with the win and make the playoffs and win the AFC North, well, guess who's going to get the credit? The same one they've been talking about.
Yes.
So I honestly,
he's going to have to play well because the defense, they don't rush the quarterback.
Right.
The last guy that you want to have is somebody as accurate as Aaron Rodgers that you can't get pressure on him.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? The good thing is for the Raven defense is even if you don't rush Aaron Rodgers, who the hell finna get open to catch the ball? Brother Darnell Washington is out. He hurt.
Yeah,
his arm is broken. DK is out. I mean, where's
Calvin Austin probably is going to be out again. So you ain't got nobody but Gainwell, Frymouth, MVS, Valdez Scantlin.
Okay.
Adam Thielen.
Okay. So now where's my offensive production going to come from? Where my big play? Big play is my chunk plays. You mean to tell me I have to drive the ball all the way down the field, 75, 80 yards every time?
It's going to be perfect because who your playmakers back there on the back end? I don't know if you noticed, but you see how they be giving up yards, that Ravens secondary?
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, Whoever number 2 on, you getting the ball.
Hey, Nate Wiggins had a bad game, Unc. He had a
bad season.
Two games back.
He's had a bad season.
It was that bad all season. No, I don't really roster Ravens.
Ask the Ravens fans what they think.
Hey, Ravens fans, if y'all in the chat, Nate Wiggins, it was that bad this year? Huh? What was it? Was it that bad this year? Talk to me. Talk to me nice too now.
Yes. Marlon ain't been the same.
Yeah, somebody said.
I don't know if he broke his hand because you see him had like
he got the pad,
something cast up. Yeah,
he got the padding on there. Yeah, he cast up. No, some people. Yeah, the chat is kind of conflicted. Most of them saying Marlon.
Oh yeah, Marlon's been bad. The secondary's been bad. What is the Ravens' secondary rank in pass coverage? But a lot of that is contributed to the front.
Yeah, not being able to get any pressure.
Not being able to get any pressure.
Right. They say, yeah, Nate having a down year, but Marlon is worse.
Where's the Ravens secondary? Where they in pass defense? Because I don't think they got nobody with 5 sacks.
I think the person leading in sacks, he might have 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
The DN. I can't remember his last name. I think he has 6.
They're 30th in pass defense.
30th?
There's only 32 teams.
God damn. Okay, now that's bad.
Guess who? There are 2 teams worse in pass defense, and they both of them got C's. Colts, Cowboys.
Hey, I'm glad my Bengals ain't in that. You see that? You see we moving on.
Y'all
up.
27th. I couldn't let you get too happy. You started to celebrate too much.
That don't make it no better.
You like, well, we ain't 30th or worse. All right, guys. Jaylen Brown took the Twitch to address the trade. Philly, Boston, and anonymous sources. We have all 4 sound bites so we can provide context because we like to provide context. Here's Jaylen Brown on Brad Stevens and Boston.
Message was received. I wasn't thrilled with the amount of respect that was showed during this process. You know, I think there was a bit of a lack of respect. I think it was fine at one point, and then out of nowhere, things just kind of went left. You know, I think Brad is probably getting a lot of the criticism. I wasn't thrilled the way he facilitated some of the conversations, but I definitely think there's more to it. Chad, there's definitely more to it. I just wish that the more to it could have been explained to me, because if the more to it was explained, I think I would have understood. I thought I earned respect enough to get that explanation, but hey, obviously I was wrong. Hey, but that's life. We move on. One thing I wish in this whole process, you know, and it's good to get it out the way so we can move forward. I wish that my integrity and character haven't been attacked so much during this whole process.
Here's Jaylen Brown on anonymous sources.
I could stand up for myself, which I've been doing. You know, I feel like that's a narrative that people have been using for a long time to try to attack me and my character. I could rebuttal. But what I really want to say to this is we got to stop with the anonymous. We got to stop with the anonymous sources chat. Like, I'm tired of these damn anonymous sources. He's like anonymous executive, anonymous source, Colin Coward, Bobby Marks, Stephen A. Smith. Anonymous sources is saying anything. I think y'all are the sources. And if not, y'all shouldn't even say it if it's something that's this ridiculous. But we got to stop. Like, at one point, this is a part of the reason why I started streaming in the first place, because they use anonymous sources to hide behind how they actually feel, or to hide behind things that could be controversial, or to hide behind things that are, you know, are examples of bigotry. So this is an example of one, but this is not the first time. Stephen A. Smith said the same thing a couple of years ago. And he was like, it's not me. this is our anonymous source. And Bobby Marks said the same. It's not me. It's my anonymous source. Colin Cowherd said the same thing. It's not me. It's my anonymous source. But they don't see how much damage that can do. And now I got to answer questions to, like, my character and being a child. This is my life. Keep it basketball. Nobody has a problem. People think I have a problem with people critiquing my performance. Critique my performance all you want. But the line gets crossed. And then they want to act like the line doesn't get crossed. The line is being crossed here.
All right, before we go any further, let's take the first one where he says, with the Brad Stevens situation, he thought he had earned and played well enough to get a respect and be offered an explanation. I got a simple explanation. They were not going to play two guys to the end of their contracts, $300 million apiece. Mm-hmm. They value Jason Tatum more than they value you. Mm-hmm. Joe, it's really that simple.
It is.
It's really that simple, Ocho. Because guess what? If you got two guys that's making $300 million on a contract, and they're 1 year apart, and they both play well, what are they expecting in their next contract? $400 million. So you want me to have $800 million tied up in two guys? Mm-hmm. It was never going to happen.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is that the Boston Celtics always viewed Jason Tatum more favorable. They felt that he was the better player, and like he said, and we're going to get to this, Jason Tatum is right here. Jason Tatum color between the lines. Jaylen Brown.
Hey, listen.
Hey, I told you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Joe.
Man, hey, listen. I love JB, bro. Like, I was once his teammate, Unc and Ocho, for a very, very short period of time. I did a 10-day with Boston. This was the last part of my career. And I got to know JB pretty well. I think he articulates himself very well. You know what I mean? I think he's a hell of a player, and I wish him nothing but luck and the best in Philly. But this is why I asked y'all the other day, I'm like, man, they're going to have a problem with guys podcasting, because now we get to hear everything that's going on with inside of Boston and how they really feel about JB, but we get to feel his thoughts. To where, you know what I'm saying, his point of view, to where he can kind of relay it to us or convey it to us in a way to where we can kind of understand, man, this man ain't crazy, bro. You know, he understands, you know, the talent that he has. And man, he's very articulate when he's on this stream and people really pay attention. Hey, he making a difference, bro. He making a difference. I think it's gonna be hard though to continue to let everybody have a voice like this.
Well, you have to understand also, Uncle Joe, certain players can have a voice. You got to be that boy to be able to do what Jaylen Brown is doing. You can't just be anybody and not showing up on the court on Sunday, Monday, or whatever you play, and then have something to say on a goddamn podcast. Honestly, you really don't have nothing to talk about. And because Jaylen Brown is so good, and the fact that he has a voice, and they can't control the narrative, they don't like that. You know what? We don't like this. We have a player that is really good, that get paid a lot of money, and we can't control him. We can't control him. So it's not a safe space for them. That makes them uncomfortable, the Boston Celtics. That's why they're choosing JT instead of JB, because he's safer. Yep. We're much more comfortable having him on our team as opposed to Jaylen Brown, because we can't control him. He doesn't play by the game. He don't play by the rules.
Even if JB colored between the lines, and I'm not saying he's egregious. He hasn't broken any laws. He's a very thoughtful brother. They're not gonna pay two guys $400 million on the same team.
Yeah,
they're just not.
You just don't expect for them to give them away for peanuts, though.
Yeah, but hold on. And also, if you're not gonna pay two dudes $300 million, right?
Yes.
Now is not the time to break it up. Now, not now. You don't do it now.
If you notice, think about this, and you said this, Joe, about the podcast. The more he talked, the more intent Boston was in getting up off it. Think about it. The last month, you started hearing more and more and more and more. Before, it was little whispers, you know, Jaylen Brown might be. But as he talked more and more, more and more started coming out on the other side, didn't it?
Yeah.
They were trying to send him a message, but he didn't receive it.
He's very intelligent.
He just didn't give a damn.
He received it very well. He didn't care.
And see, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Now, in order to do this, if you're going to do this, like Muhammad Ali said, and I think I sent it to you, Joe, when Muhammad Ali was talking about, hey, yeah, I can make a couple of $1 million to keep my mouth shut like somebody else, but there are 1 million more people. He said, it ain't just about making money. It's about using my influence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For those that don't have a voice.
But you have to be willing to say, you know what? I already know what comes along.
Oh, you got to take the bullet.
There's a great chance that I'm not going to get the advertising and marketing dollars that someone, even in a lesser situation, that's not as good as I am, will get. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with saying, you know what? Yeah, you one of them Cry Freedom brothers. We can't bring you to the Olympics. We're not finna let you do 1968 over us.
What you call him? What?
Cry Freedom. Joe, I'm telling you how they're thinking.
Yes.
They're not going to first of all, what do you always hear them say? Don't use that platform. Don't use that platform because you got a mega horn.
Yes.
That is when you're a professional athlete, and they know, so does the individual. So when you use that platform, it's like, nah, hell nah.
And Unc and Joe, it's not just the platform, right? Because every athlete has a platform, but which athletes are using said platform?
Or it's how you're using it, what you saying on it.
When you got the NBA platform, you got the NFL platform.
Yeah,
that's a whole different level of platform.
Hold on, but it also depends on who's doing the talking because a lot of people say something and they go on one ear and out the other. But if Jaylen Brown saying something, you getting the attention of everybody.
Yeah. Yes. And that's what you remember. You remember when people started taking the knee? They're like, you can do that. When people singing the national anthem, what do they got the camera doing? They pan it down, see who got that, because then it started, let's see who's kneeling. Let's see who has their hand over their heart. Let's see who has their helmet to the side.
Yes,
so now it went away. Ain't nobody thinking about the national anthem. I'm trying to see who kneeling. Oh, they go Ocho kneeling. Okay, TJ kneeling. Ah, man. Okay. But you got to realize this started when Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Yeah, when he was in Denver. He was in Denver.
The Hooper. The Hooper.
Yes.
He's nice.
It changed. His career was never the same. And he was phenomenal.
Wait, what happened? What happened, Unc?
He was. Hey, you talk about Kyrie with handles and get off that shot. Boy, y'all better go pull up some YouTube footage.
Mahmoud Abdul, LSU, SEC, baby.
I thought he got hurt.
No, hey, Ocho, he played. Hey, hold up, Unc and Ocho. Y'all know when I first joined the Big Three in 2019.
Yeah, he was
playing in the Big Three, still giving guys work at 50, bro.
Yeah, he had the great beard and all.
That joker quicker than a cat on a marble table, Joe. Hey, everything you see, Kyrie, I'm talking about that and get a shot off. Go back and watch him how he gave that work to the Bulls. Go back and watch some of his clips. He was
one of the best scorers ever come through the SEC, bro. At LSU, no lie. He was phenomenal. He was phenomenal.
How in hell him and Shaq didn't do more than Big Stanley?
Man, you know when you young like that, you need some polishing. They ain't had no season. They were too bland.
Yeah.
The anonymous sources, and I get what Jaylen's saying, but he doesn't know the kind of trouble the world would be in without anonymous sources. Because you found out that nicotine was addictive through an anonymous source. You found out about Watergate through an anonymous source. You found out about the Iran-Contra through an anonymous source. You found out about the Tuskegee study, what they were doing to those black men, injecting them and giving them placebos and seeing the fact that syphilis caused on them through an anonymous source. So you got to be careful because you can't pick and choose. I want this anonymous source, but I don't want that anonymous source. So you have to be careful. And I know a lot of times anonymous sources, they're not really saying anything positive. Because I can assure you, if it was an anonymous source and they say JB is one of the top 5 players, do you think he'd have a problem with that, Joe?
No, sir.
You see? So you have to be careful. And Jaylen is smart enough to know, with his extensive studies, he knows anonymous sources have a place. That's the system of checks and balances that you have to have. Because somebody, when people go left, somebody have to be willing to go right and get out bits and pieces of information. So you have to be really, really careful with saying anonymous source.
And the funny thing about it,
Ocho, what do you say? Because I know you don't like anonymous sources either. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't like anonymous sources. I would love for people to say things and say it with your chest, and say it like you mean it most of the time. But anytime there's an anonymous source, there's always truth to it. Every story comes from somewhere. And that the whole point is they want to remain anonymous, because if those that said the Stephen A's and the people that are analysts and the pundits, if they tell who the source is, then they'll never be able to get information again.
Right.
That's how they get it out. They get it out to those talking heads that are on TV, so it can be said. That's how you start the trickle effect.
Because they can't say it. Yes, they can't say it.
Yeah, there's always truth to it every time.
Yes. But don't get mad at the source. Get mad, because it's hard for me to imagine that somebody, and look, he's a very intelligent brother. And just because he's well educated, he's well informed, he's well versed. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to dumb myself down to make you feel better about yourself? I'm who I am. I did, and we have a way of doing that. Sometimes, Ocho and Joe, we know this. Sometimes we would do less than what we should because we don't want to make somebody else feel bad about what we worked our ass off.
Absolutely.
I've done it. Man, I can't get this, man. They're gonna think me. They're gonna think I'm trying to show. I'm trying to show somebody up. I'm devaluing myself, what my hard-earned work has done. So no, Jaylen Brown should never dumb down himself, dumb down his opinions to make somebody else feel good about themselves. Right. Because that's what they're mad about, because they feel inferior. How? You mean to tell me he know more than me? Maybe on certain things he does. And that irks some people, because they got a perception of what you should say, what you should sound like. Because it used to be cold, boy, you're really articulate. What that mean? Have you ever heard one of them say that to another one of them?
No.
That's what they reserve for us. Articulate. Okay, sure. We'll take that. Stop. But it's a situation where I think the way it transpired, because of who he is, the success that what he's had, his name has come up every single year, especially over the last 3 to 4 years, extensively in the offseason. And when it looks like somebody like, hey, you can have Jaylen Brown in the pick, you can have Jaylen Brown, blah, 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 so forth and so on. And he's like, well, damn, what do I got to do to take my pot off the stove? Because it seems like my pot is always on the stove and it's always boiling. Why me? Why can't I get to the side and be cooling?
I know how to get your pot off the stove.
How's that?
You gotta play their game.
Well, that's the game.
Play their game. Hey, shut up and dribble. They'll take your pot off the stove.
He ain't willing to do that, Ocho.
No, he ain't gonna do that.
And I'm glad he's not. I'm glad he's not. I'm glad that he's choosing not to conform to the way they think he should be. I want him to continue to be authentically who Jaylen Brown is.
Be who you are.
Always.
Understand what comes with that.
Hey, I like it.
You have to be willing to accept the consequences that comes along with that. And look, I love JB, but I understand how this thing works. It ain't no tiptoeing. I'm for anonymous sources. I'm for anonymous sources. Good, bad, or indifferent, because they serve their place in society. Nobody has ever been upset with an anonymous source when they say you was about to get $200 million or you're one of the best 5 players in the league. Nobody's ever said that. Or when they say, anonymous sources say, this is the next 5 people going into the Basketball Hall of Fame or the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Nobody says, I wish these anonymous sources. Who are these anonymous sources? Nobody says that. Stop cherry picking. We've all had anonymous sources say things. I have. Anonymous sources say the Broncos are not going to be willing to sign Shannon Sharpe due to his age and his injury history. Hell, I know where it came from. What was I going to do? But they weren't the only team. Last I checked, they print a lot of money.
Come on
and
now.
The Broncos wasn't the only one that had it.
Hello.
Come on now.
You have to understand. See, people get mad. If actions have consequences. I tell you what, go on your job and constantly complain about your boss, your job ain't giving you the respect. And let's see how long you work there. Y'all make it seem like, I can do whatever. You don't. You don't. You don't talk to your boss any kind of way. You don't.
No.
Let me take that back. You don't talk to your boss any kind of way if you have a job and you're not your boss. Now, if you're your boss, hell, you can talk to yourself any kind of damn way. But you're not finna go on these people's job. There's a certain level, and I don't think JB did that. I disagree. Hold on. Let's go to the next one. Here's JB said the world doesn't like how authentic he is. Go ahead, take a listen to this.
You know what I mean? And I think the world right now, obviously, you could use me as an example, is not comfortable with the level of authenticity that someone may bring. And I wasn't comfortable myself when I first started. Like, listen, I'm not a streamer, bro. Like, I stream, but this wasn't me. This was never me. People in Boston, I don't even like talking to people in general, let alone talking to 27,000 people. So I started doing this because, the industry, the narratives and everything that people try to make up, and you see them now coming out and getting exposed. But I did this as a way to tell your own stories and show up and let people know who you are and what you got going on.
I love that, Unc.
Yes.
I love it. Cutting the middleman out, Joe.
Yes.
Cut the middleman out. You, linear television, media, talking pundits, analysts, you're not going to be able to control the narrative on how the public and the masses are going to perceive me. I get to control it now. So no matter what you say, and if I don't agree with it, now I have my own platform and my own voice and my own audience to debunk whatever it is that you say.
Before you go any further, I want you to stop, rewind 7 seconds, and then press play. Stop, rewind 7 seconds. You said I have my own media platform.
Yes.
I have my own say.
Yes.
Now, ESPN has a platform. They got 25 people. So who you think's gonna win? Even if, think about it, that's how news organizations work.
Ooh, I like that.
They can pump out information, even though guess, and who you think the people gonna believe? How many people you think gonna believe what he says versus what? Now, I know they're gonna be people that look like us, but the masses, who you think they're gonna believe? When people turn on Fox News, who you think they believe?
But I got a question.
Go ahead. I got an answer for you.
For those that enjoy the game of basketball, those that actually watch. Yes. This is far and few. We never see someone like this be able to go at the machine.
Right.
I'm going at the machine.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, this is what the machine says.
Yes.
Well, you know what? You hear it from the horse's mouth. It ain't true. It ain't true.
And to be able to go at the machine, Unc and Ocho, you got to be doing your damn thing. You hear me?
Yes.
Because I'm saying it's a lot of cats out here who all will have a voice. But man, if you ain't out here, JB averaging 29 a game, bro. How the hell I'm averaging 29 a game, third in MVP voting, and my name's still in all these damn conversations of getting traded? Something ain't right, bro.
Finals MVP and Eastern Conference MVP.
Make it make sense for me. So maybe it is something that Boston just didn't want to deal with, bro. Because when you think about what they gave up for him, when I talk about a swap, he's averaging 29, PG's averaging 17. But bro, the headache that they feel like that they're gonna have to deal with, they don't want to deal with that. That's it. They don't want to deal with it, Uncle Ocho.
I'm a prime example. I left Fox They said one thing. I didn't say anything. People believed it. Even if I came out and said, this is what happened, X, Y, and Z, people are going to believe. There got to be some truth to it somewhere.
Right.
Same thing with CBS. Everybody said, well, he got let go because of this. No. I talked to them. They's like, Shannon, we just don't think 2 tight ends on the set of work. Okay. But everybody tried to make it something else. Okay, fine.
Right.
What I've learned is that people are going to believe what they want to believe. And there ain't no change in their mind. Are you looking at what's going on in today's? People say we lost money with the Trump coin. People say, and they blame the Democrats because they ain't buy the coin and they shorted it. So people gonna believe what they want to believe. So why am I gonna waste my time? Now maybe if there are things you want to get off your chest, I could have said a lot. There are only a handful of people that really, really know the truth about what transpired at Fox and what transpired at CBS. And none of this is what they put out.
Right.
But you know what? Hey, clean my thing out. Said, hey, all the wardrobe, Autumn and Tracy, peace out. Jumpsuit, Brett, hey, Brina, peace out. Everybody. Her, my girl, sent. Eddie. Hey, just you move on. You can't, when people want to song, that's what I hate. Everything, you never heard anything when Shannon Sharpe was at Fox. It wasn't until I left, then all of a sudden this started leaking out. You never heard none of this about JB when he was there. Nobody said, they used the term, thought he was the smartest guy in the room. But what that mean, they thought he was uppity. He thought he was uppity. One of them. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear nothing about his team. His teammates couldn't tell him nothing. Seemed like to me he got along with everybody. Yeah. That's just me. I'm not in the locker room. But why didn't we hear some of this about him not getting along with teammates before they traded him, Joe?
What I say?
Why would we hear about he was the smartest guy in the room before? You knew he had outside interests. Listen, everybody, it's okay if he has other things. But it's hard for me to believe that he didn't give you everything that he could while he was on the clock.
Facts.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Joe and Unc, what did I say was gonna come out after he got traded last night on the show? Watch all the negative stuff,
teammates.
like they did with Myles Garrett. All of a sudden, stuff is coming out.
Yes,
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
That's wild, bro.
That's what I don't get, man. I'm saying, look, we could, Joe. When we talked to Ocho, we talked about this. We've all been in relationships to end. Nobody heard me say nothing bad about any of my exes. Because I didn't say that when I was with them. They didn't say that when they were with me. So now all of a sudden we go our separate ways and you got all this bad stuff to say. I get it. Sometimes people, when emotion is high, logic is really, really low. You want to make me look bad. I left because of this. I left because of that. Well, you should have left a lot earlier if I've been doing this the whole time. Why the hell you stay 10 years? Why the hell you stay 7 years? If I was such an asshole. Right. If I was a jerk, didn't do anything, didn't take any vacations, now all of a sudden you leave. Oh, I just could. That's how I am. Everybody, and my mistake again, thinking how I am, that's how other people be. That's your biggest mistake. That's the biggest mistake.
Especially when
but you live and learn.
That's your biggest mistake, especially when you're a giver, bro. When you're a giver and they know you're a giver, bro, like.
I learned my lesson.
Shit, we all have, Ocho.
I learned my lesson, Uncle Joe. I learned my lesson about being a giver, and people they take advantage of you. They take advantage of you. Well, you gotta cut that off quick, boy.
Got to put limits on what you give, because takers will never put limits on what they take.
Man, I'm talking about, boy, you said a mouthful there, boy. Damn.
You can't. And you, Joe, hey, you win some, you lose some, you move on.
Yes, sir.
I don't, look, you want to trade, it's your right to do this. But I don't think any fan's going to stop coming to the game. No. Like when players request a trade, you ain't no loyal. Teams, owners have convinced their fan base that loyalty is a one-way street and it's okay. We're the only ones that need to be loyal. No, excuse me, the players need to be loyal. We don't need to be. So if a player asks for a trade, you see, and fans gobble it up.
Every time. Every time.
How? I'm trying to figure out how can a billionaire convince an average fan that the millionaires are more selfish than them? And they bought it. They bought it. And they're still buying it. Man, Jay, like I said, as a matter of fact, y'all know what happened? Was it last year? Yeah, last year. Around the 4th, I went to this place, got some barbecue. Big old dude, man, bald head.
Yeah.
Man, kept looking at me. I'm like, well, man, I was like, I'm like chilling. I'm like, I feel him look. I look at, we make eye contact because and that's why if I'm in the airport, I don't really make eye contact. I have my headphones on. I'm trying to get from point A to point B. Me and Jordan, we're in a hurry. But he kept looking at me. And after a while, he came and like, you know who I am? I'm like, nah. Should I know? He said, I'm Jaylen Brown's dad. I said, oh, okay. What's up, man? How you doing? He was like, man, they be talking crazy about my son.
Yeah.
I said, what you mean? He's like, man, they be, he's always in trade discussion. They always saying X, Y, and Z, and he's nothing like that. I didn't know because I've never heard Jaylen. Obviously, we know he has a dad, but I've never heard him mention or say anything about it. So I didn't know if he was telling the truth or not. But then when I looking at him, I was like, yeah, you Jaylen Brown dad, or you close, or you something. You his brother or uncle or something, because y'all damn sure look alike. Right. He got a beard, got a bald head, but and I think Jaylen got low hair now. But
yeah, God cut his hair.
yeah, like Ocho.
Yeah, God cut it.
Ocho.
Yeah.
But no, it's and now, and I've seen, they used to call them locker room lawyers. They do all they can to get him up out of there. And the thing was so hard about, they can't do this because he's such a great player.
Yep.
If he was speaking like this and he was averaging 50.
That's what helps him though, the fact that he is such a great player, top 10 player in this league right now, that helps him more than anything. Hey, listen. Right. For me, I look forward to him going to Philly, bro, and putting that
balling the hell out.
Yeah, not only balling the hell out, but putting that battery pack in Joel Embiid, bro. I feel like you got to respect somebody like that, Unc and Ocho. He come to your team. JB come to your team. You see how hard he works. Obviously, he speaks what's on his mind. Bro, you got to respect that, man. You're going to have to get to work. Yeah. A lot going to be expected. Hey, listen, and don't let – I ain't going to even say it. I ain't going to say it. I ain't gonna even see it.
Hey, Joe. Hey, don't hide it, Joe. Let us know what you're thinking, Joe.
They may not be done. Damn it! If I'm a free agent.
Oh, you trying to talk about the Kane? You trying to talk about the Kane?
I'm just saying, Unc and Ocho. Y'all got, when you look around the league, especially Eastern Conference, bro. There are a few teams that you add that man to it, boy. They gonna be a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference for sure.
Hey, listen to me now, Joe. Now listen.
Ocho, I say it's a few teams. I ain't take y'all out. I'm just keeping it 100.
I'm just saying. You got Jaylen Brown. You got Jaylen Brown on the ball. You got Tyrese Maxey on the ball. You got goddamn Embiid down there clogging the paint. LeBron ain't going there, man. Just cut that out. All right. I thought your ball knowledge is supposed to be on par. It's not on par with me right now.
All right. Hey.
LeBron gets to dictate and control the pace of games, having the ball in his hands at Miami, and it's a better situation no matter what. Sending him out to the West is sending him out there to die. You don't want to be 42 years old playing against anybody in the goddamn West. I want to see them boys in the finals.
I told you, listen, it's a few teams in the Eastern Conference that looks very enticing.
Name one. Name another one, Joe.
Outside of Philly, outside of the Heat,
yeah,
outside of the Cavs, what you mean? It's a few teams.
The Cavs,
that's a crib, Ocho. That's a crib.
He not going back there again. Now he ain't finna double. I don't already bless y'all on the go back. I ain't finna bless you for a third time. Come on, Joe.
But you know what's amazing, guys? I thought ever since we bucked that trend of just dumb jocks, I thought they would like that. The NBA and fans and people would love. Because for the longest time we were just dumb jocks.
Yeah.
Now we educated. Now we can. Hey, we have ideas. We run businesses, and we got to do all that stuff now. Now it's a problem.
Why it's a problem? Because it cut all the BS out. You know what I mean? It cut all the BS out, bro. Yeah, we can speak for our damn self.
Man.
Hey, they don't like that.
No, hell no, they don't.
Hey, we can't. Oh Lord, now they got a voice. Oh Lord, now they got an opinion. Oh, now we can't control.
On top of all that, he got all this damn talent. Damn, what we gonna do?
Now we can't control him.
Because what they do is they say, we're gonna give you X, give you a house in a gated community, give you as many cars as you like, and so maybe you will turn a blind eye to what's going on.
Well, hey, now he talking.
Because you said.
Now he talking. Now he talking.
That ain't what they do. No. Look, the Lord has blessed me 50 times more than what he should. 1,000 times. My life shouldn't be this good. I should not have been able to go to places, coming from where I came from. I shouldn't have been able to go to places, achieve what I've been able to achieve. He put two of us. He put two guys with no running water and indoor plumbing in the same house in 1,000 square foot, 3,500 people. He said, both of y'all go into the league.
Damn. Clock that, man. Clock it. Yeah, clock that.
I can't sit back there and not do anything and not say anything when I see you doing wrong. Wrong is wrong, right is right.
Yes, sir.
And everybody ain't gonna agree. Because I remember time, look, when the Colin Kaepernick, we talked about it when no one else would touch it. Chad, y'all know, if you watch Undisputed, we started basically the first 6 months of the year, we had at least, at bare minimum, 2 topics on Colin Kaepernick. There were shows in a 10-segment show in the 2.5 hours, 6 to 7 of the segments was about Cap.